that button. Green light, just a good sign. Yes, macro levels are check. Desktop audio is check. Title, box art, lights, fraps, plugged into the game. So, you ever get that feeling it's just like everything went too smoothly? That's gonna like pretty much guarantee the internet goes out all weekend. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Hello everyone. It is Wednesday, I think. April 18, 2018. 4/18/18. Not that that means anything. I'm Dent, that's Cyndaquil. This is Dependency. You can see the back of her head. Still playing Final Fantasy 11 online. An early stream. Hey, Dekumon81. Forgot what day it was. Happy Wednesday. Alright, I gotta get this in the full screen mode so I can actually read something. I don't know what I'm gonna look like with glasses one of these days. Going insecty. Tab, tab. There we go. Either move the desk closer to me or I need to move the sofa closer to the desk. Should move the sofa closer to the desk. Alright, so it's Wednesday, and so we're going to do some more Blue Mage spell learning. We're going to try and do more than one spell, unlike the last couple of weeks. Feather Tickle. Everybody remembers Feather Tickle. And those Colibri. They would like take your food buff, or something like that. At least that's how I remembered it. I really hated that spell. So according to BG Wiki, you can learn Feather Tickle from 3 mobs. Colibri and East Ronfar, the level 46, 47. The Lesser Colibri in Wajum Woodlands, probably where we're gonna go. And also the Coastal Colibri in Miseru. Abizia Miseru. Yeah, I know, right? Let's do the Woodlands. You know, keep a theme going. So there should be a Humble Crystal over here. Demetrio! So many awesome D names in the chat tonight. Happy Wednesday. Dun, dun, dun. Been listening to, not Final Fantasy 11 music. So I got a bunch of different songs stuck in my head right now. Can't, well, I suppose I could hum them, but I'll just embarrass myself. We're gonna go to West Ottergon, White Gay, Homeboy number 1. Yes, please. Yeah. I really got that feeling. I forgot to do something very important. I mean, I get that feeling a lot. And I know I'm just gonna get it more and more and more as I get older. I already forgot what I was talking about. Cheers, everyone. Alright, so the gear we got on is not the gear we're wearing. Well, actually, no, the gloves are the same. Those are the assimilated Bazubans. It's got that chance to learn Blue Magic plus 12. We're going to keep that on there. Everything else is basically just a glimmer. I might change out that sword for something lower level. I don't know how well y'all can see it from here. That's Seryu's sword. It's blue and matches the shoes. The whole reason why we got that. Because, you know, reasons. So, let's do, I want to receive sanction. Let's go ahead and get refreshed to go along with it. Just in case. Never hurts to have refresh. Alright, now we're going to go find some Colibri. Wajum Woodlands. Wajum Woodlands. There we go. It's been a little while. Let's go over here. Go up the stairs, through the thingy, down the stairs, through another thingy, and out the door. Be hilarious if that's actually accurate. Yep, it is. It's this thingy that we're talking about here. You go here, you go left, you know the right, click the door. Yes. You would think they would have more than just one guard around the corner guarding this thing, because, you know, if I wanted to invade the place, I'd come in this way. It's much lesser defended. And then get the astral candy that way when they're not expecting it. I know, it's just not the way they're coded, right? We're gonna go to Blue Mage. And we're gonna find macro number 1, I guess? No, macro number 2. Everybody have a macro code Yosh? Cracker and a psych motion. Do I have any crackers on me? I probably do. Alright, bludgeon, dia spam, cure 4. How many bludgeons is in that? Just one. Alright, dia spam is basically a lot of dia. Just like it says. Cure 4 and really nothing else. Stun, trust. Let's see what I got in here for trust NPCs. And we don't need that. Just gonna go for a lot of haste. Cornelia. Koru Moru. Actually, he can cast Dia too, doesn't he? He'll do the haste too. That's what we want. Excuse me. Sakura. Moogle. Really? I don't think we're gonna need Sakura, now that I think about it. Yeah. We won't need that one. So, Umiya. Let's get rid of the little Chocobo baby. Bye-bye, Chocobo baby. Goes peep peep peep. Peepity peep. I don't know if I've ever dismissed Sakura before. That does not sound familiar. And we'll just get a second Bard out for hopefully double marches. But it's Shochum, so we'll probably do double ballads. Or quadruple ballads. And then, only because we're wearing blue, let's do Mount, let's do Chocobo. Very slow Chocobo. Slowest Chocobo in the whole wide world. Actually, the Colibri are right here, aren't they? Yep. Incredibly easy prey. Let's see if there's anything out back here. While I'm looking for a different level sword. Wax sword! There we go. Alright, got some spiders in the back. I think I kind of knew that. Anybody remember if these Colibri actually link with one another? Is there a passageway over here too? Where does that go? Probably nowhere important. There it is. Alright, let's give this a try. Only one of two things will happen. Riot Shield! Prickle the baby. Wednesday. Happy Wednesday! Totally just need to write that down eventually. Alright. Feel like I'm forgetting something here. Yep. I don't know if Blue Mage gets Epona's ring. Blue Mage gets Epona's ring, so we're gonna go ahead and equip that. Maybe get some more double and triple attacks. Not a lot more, just a little more. Pecking Flurry is not what I wanted. Never get what you want, right? Yeah, this is just the Wax Sword. I'm still doing a ton of damage. Alright, that should be close enough. So now we're just going to do the Dia spam. That button right there. Thank you. Do Dia again. And we're just going to keep doing this until he uses Feather Tickle. Do you have to have a... Oh, it's Snatch Morsel. That's the one that takes your food buff. I remember now. And that answers my question that I was asking. It's like, do you need to have a food buff for him to use the move? Obviously not. Because I didn't have a food buff. H-Galleon! Happy Wednesday. Maybe I should put a food buff on. Oh, maybe. Not today. This poor thing, you can't even hit me! Anything I can do to improve that? I bet there is. Let's see. Let's go over here to macros. We're going to do edit macro sets. This is my fishing set right here. We're going to equip that. This will take off a lot of our item level gear. He still misses. Oh, that poor thing. Is it the shield? It's gotta be the shield, right? That's item level 109. Alright. So, Chef's Aspis. There we go. That gets rid of our item level. So now we're just level 99. He still can't hit me. No. I feel bad for him. I really... Okay, now he hit me. God. Now, should I go on after another one? How have I been? That's a loaded question. The downside, still not healthy. On the plus side, I found beer that I forgot about in my trunk. It's probably been in there for a couple weeks. But hey, that's kind of like, you know, like when you find an extra $20 bill in your pants when you're doing laundry or something like that, and you're like, yeah! You can order pizza. I mean, I'm still taking medications, so yeah, I guess technically I'm still sick, but... Friday night, I kind of overdid it. I don't know if y'all could... Those of you that were watching, I was trying to do different voices and just overstrained my throat a bit too much. I was kind of like gagging certain points. And the next day, I didn't have much of a voice. And Sunday and all the other fun stuff. I want to get into details about it. I'm just going to say allergy season did not help. Getting the flu twice did not help. And it's just, you know... Make it seem like it's super, super serious. Well, not dead. But I got a doctor's appointment on Friday, so we'll discuss it there. Sucks not having insurance. But, oh well. What can you do, right? Cheers! I don't want to get into too many details. My mom sometimes watches, and I don't want to worry her. So, that's why I'm kind of on the hush-hush about it. Yeah. Twice in December. Bad flu. No, flu was bad this season. Now, I used to make fun of people. It's like people only get the flu when they don't wash their hands. And I wash my hands plenty and I still caught it. And it's like, dang it! Coworkers got pissed at me. So I would still show up to work. Because you gotta get paid. You don't get paid if you're not working. But when the cat's sick, I'll stay home for that. Because, you know, cat can't take care of herself when she's sick. Oh, come on. I gotta find a larger colibri. That's all I can say. It is lesser colibri that we're supposed to be fighting, right? You'd have surgery done on your mouth. I'm afraid to ask, what did you do? Or there's like so many things. It could be like dental surgery even. Take out some teeth. Oh! Wisdom teeth or just teeth that go bad? Snatch morsel. I can't learn snatch morsel, so quit doing it. Wisdom teeth. That was one of the, it was 3 things, if I remember correctly. Well, I can only remember 2 right now, though. For reasons that I couldn't go to, Antarctica. If you still have your appendix, you still have your wisdom teeth, and something else. Anyway, you have any one of those things, then they won't let you go to Antarctica because you're just too much of a risk factor. 2 impacted teeth, causing me to have headaches. Is it because of the nerve? Well, maybe it's just the fact that they're impacted. It's weird how the wisdom teeth come in and they push the other teeth forward, and I sometimes wonder if that was more along the lines of maybe just the way we evolved as humans, that it was pretty much guaranteed that we were going to lose some teeth along the way, and then these wisdom teeth would pop in later and just push everything else forward to fill up the holes, but I don't think that would ever work. Inflammation, get headaches, earaches. Tell me about headaches. Earaches, though, I mean, that'll keep you up. I was having that problem last night. I was couldn't keep my eyes open, but at the same time, it was wasn't an earache. Too sensitivity. It felt like this side of my mouth was just super sensitive. Like when you eat really cold ice cream. Hypertension. That's one of the things my doc said. You know, like, you can exercise like a fiend. You can do like 40 hours a week, nothing but exercise. You're still gonna get hypertension. It's just all heretics. Taking notes for that. Well, that's good. I mean, nothing about high blood pressure. You can keep your blood pressure low, doesn't do as much damage. Keep your blood pressure high, it's gonna do damage and eventually end you. They got lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of drugs. And not all of them are still super expensive. Either this Colibri used the move and I wasn't paying attention, or he's just not going to use it. Pecking Flurry, Snatch Morsel, scrolling up, Snatch Morsel again. I see a lot of Dia. I see a lot of Snatch Morsels though. It's like, how... I'm stubborn, but how long do I have to take this to get it going? Calibri's Dia effect clears off. If I can kill it with Dia. I suppose anything's possible, right? I just need to get like a smaller weapon that does like less damage. 1 point of damage. Again with the Snatch Morsel. Alright. We're gonna kill this guy. We're gonna go on a different one. Maybe this one just doesn't know how to do it. Yeah, think about that. This one probably just doesn't know Feather Tickle. It's one of those Pokemon moves that when it hit level 60, it was like, do you wish to forget another move so you can learn Feather Tickle? I'm like, no, I don't want to learn Feather Tickle. It's that kind of Pokemon. Anything can happen, right? I got 75 limit point at a Beastman Seal. Oh yeah. Definitely gonna save that. Alright, Mr. Lesser Colibri. Now, don't let anyone else tell you that you're lesser. Just because it's over your head. You are fine just the way you are. Ish. Probably be better. There's always room for improvement. Actually, now that I think about it, your beak's too big. It's very disproportionate to the rest of your body. And I'm not too fond of that level, or that shade of mauve or red or pink or whatever color it is. That note. Cheers! Am I wearing blue? I don't think so. More like a dark gray. I should have worn blue! For Blue Mage. Plenty to start doing on Wednesdays. Feather Tickle, he just used it. I was like, what happened to all my TP? Just paying attention. Alright, just need to get a little bit more TP so I can do CDC. And end this guy. So that's all I need to do. New bird. Maybe next time. Get at him. Bum bum bum. Cyndaquil ready shan't do sing. You have completed. Blah blah blah. Cyndaquil defeats Lesser Colibri. I don't see anything that says that I learned the spell. I'm gonna go here to magic. We're gonna go to blue magic. Down at the very bottom. Voracious Trunk. We didn't learn it. It's okay. I found out that if you critique the Colibri that you're fighting, he will get angry at you and use the spell that you want, just so that you can end that fight more quickly and not have to take my verbal abuse. Huh. It's like an anti-trolling technique. Who knew? Okay, I got enough TP now. I dare you to take my TP. I double dare you. Come on, man. You know you want to. I didn't want to do the crits. And it seems like just nothing but crits. That's not true. Feather Tickle! Alright, bludgeon time. Let's do another bludgeon. For the win! I don't know, why didn't I do that before, right? Alright, we're gonna stare very closely to see. Cynical starts casting bludgeon, phalanx effect. Bludgeon, Covert Moru, Cynical. I don't see it. Don't think we learned it. Let's go over here to magic. That's equipment magic. Blue magic. Didn't learn it. Ag! Oh well. Well, I guess we'll hop back onto our very slow chocobo mount. Abilities, mounts. Mounts. Chocobo. Apparently I've gotten all turned around. That's not the way out. There we go, that's the way out. This way! We can go out that way too, can't we? I don't know if you can go up that way. I'm getting this zone confused with that other zone. One to the south. The bigger one. I do bigger with hand motions, thinking, oh yeah! I know exactly what you're talking about when you do it that way. What's it called? Wadrum Woodlands, that's what I'm thinking of. I mean, Feather Tickle. Bowflow think it ain't so bad. But the Woodlands, man, that place is crazy. Alright, Colibri. It's you and me, friend. And hopefully nobody else will decide to tank. Really? Oh good, I was getting March. I was worried he was doing Ballad. Need more marches. Or madrigals. Madrigal's okay. I don't know what madrigal does. Let's find out. Alright, melee attack and accuracy. Just accuracy? Really? Did we ever learn? Get 4 marches from these guys? Maybe I just thought I did. Probably I just thought we did. It seems like I'm attacking slower for some reason. Oh, it's because I'm wearing fishing gear. Okay, I guess that's not as important anymore. So let's get that piece on, and that piece, and that piece. Feather Tickle, and then that piece. There we go. See, you can already see the combat speed increase. Cyndaquil learns Feather Tickle. I didn't even have to look for it. I need to make a macro for this. Macro, edit, Blue Mage. So we'll put it right here next to Cure 4. Alright, this is what we're going to do next time we learn a spell. God, I love that. Yay! Alright, what does it do? That's a good question. Let's find out. Feather Tickle. Reduces an enemy's TP. Oh. Is that all? I'm sure it doesn't reduce it nearly as much as, when the mobs use it against us, right? Yeah, probably not. So I'm looking for another macro. We're going to steal this here mount macro. We're going to put it down here. But instead of doing the crab, I like the crab. Crab's cool. We're going to do Chocobo. Chocobo. Because it's got that super, super slow speed that we love. So that's how this game should be played. Super, super slow speed. Next one's going to be called Yawn. And we can learn it from Apkalus. Apparently we can learn it from King Apkalus in Mount Z. So let's go there. Not that I know exactly where we're going for that, but you never know. We might get lucky. It's more of an exploration piece than it is, you know, other things. I also have to change the title, don't I? I do. Alright, so Feather Tickle, Yawn. And update. I gotta change it here too, don't I? If only there was like some way that the OBS could keep track of the spells that you learn and, you know, like, hey, on to the next stage. Actually, there is a way I can do that, but we'll worry about that next time. Alright, click OK. Let's go back to full screen mode. Full screen. And then 10. Miss Kitty hates it every time I lean forward. Makes it feel like I'm gonna, you know, knock her off my lap. Actually, she just hates everything I do. You know this guy? He's wearing the same outfit I am. I don't have that shield though. Bet I could get that shield. Quit moving, man. I'm trying to look at your shield. It's kind of cool. I should try and RP it like him someday. It's like all the foamers. It's like, you know, they like to do ambuscade because they're wearing all that ambuscade gear. I never did Square Enix ever release any history about them, like what's up with the foamers? Foamer Syndicate. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, is there any history as to why they show up at night? Why they patrol? Are they just spooky to be spooky? Probably just spooky to be spooky. Cheers, everyone. Nah, there's reasons for everything Square Enix does. There has to be a reason as to that. I just haven't discovered it yet. I do know that the foamer hate from the Alduin, the Ot-Urgon foamers, does not get reset along with the foamer hate from, I guess it would have to be the Chains of Bermathia areas, because they don't have foamers outside COP areas, right? No, they have shadows, but those aren't the same thing. Those things will just try and eat you, no matter what you've done. Yeah. Bum bum bum. Gotta love this. Full MP. Full HP. 1,800 hit points. As a blue mage. Which seems like excessive amounts. Do I want the book? No, let's not do the book. Let's do Home Point Crystal. I don't know if it's going to help us, but we're going to do it anyways. Alright, home point number 2. Traveling to another home point. We're going to do current region. We're going to do Buffalo. Okay, never mind. We're going to do next page. Arpago, run for Hellbone. That's it, right? Yeah, Mount Z. Home point number 1. Do it. Cheers. I wonder what Foamer Cyndaquil's special ability would be. Yeah, I know, not finish anything she started. It's not true. I'm getting close. Once I hit 10 million gil, I'm gonna go and probably purchase the last of the Alexandrite that I need. I might have enough for it now, but I might not too. That and I just like the number 10 million. You get 10 million, it's time to go shopping. Alright? Nothing wrong with that. That's the way I see it. We're gonna do macros. We're gonna do edit macro, blue mage. I'm gonna check out this trust macro from earlier copy. We're gonna move it over here. Ooh, Cornelia's good. Lumia's good. Cherokee's not so good. We're gonna get rid of Cherokee. Bye, Cherokee. Choco. No, Chocobo. Moogle. That's what we wanted. Huru's not so great either. So, I mean, she's great, but not for what we need. So we're gonna do Mr. I call him Joachim. Other people call him Joaquin. We're probably both wrong. Let's find out if I spelled it right. Hit the trust button. Oh Lord, I don't even know if I'm pointed in the right direction now. Map. Yeah, I'm pointing in the right direction. Wide scan. I'm looking for stuff that says Apkulu, and I'm not finding it. Of course you're not finding it. They're probably not on this part of the island. You don't know. Find out, though. Every time I think of this part of the island, I remember that one time that we popped the Unity Notorious monster that looked a lot like Cerberus. Because it was supposed to be Cerberus. And, yeah. Pwned us. Pwned us so hard. It was awesome. I was like, let's do that again. And you're like, no, man. We don't stand a chance. I was like, that's the reason why I should try it again. The underdogs always win. I don't even think we did like 1% damage to his total health. We needed more fire resist, I think. A lot more fire resist. Alright, so we're gonna check the southern part of the island first, because it's faster to check the southern part of the island and rule that out as to, yep, this ain't the right area. Now we're gonna turn around and check the northern part. Alright, we got a Wamura Prince. I don't know what makes them princely. Maybe it's their birthing? Yeah, that's probably it. And we got something that has such a long name that part of the letter got carried over onto the second line. Square Enix, that's a code for when you know that your mob names are too long. Reduce it by one letter, please. Alright, some Phasmas, and more Phasmas, and some more princes. Here we go! This is what I'm looking for. The King Apkalus. That's it. What are they calling as? Incredibly easy prey with low evasion and defense. I really don't want to fight these guys. It kind of makes me sad. But at the same time, it needs to be done. So, hack and slash we will do. I'm probably not going to do the Dia spam. That wasn't very successful earlier. But hitting it over and over and over again with a wax sword, that seemed to be the way to go. Especially when it hits me for 0. Do mobs get TP when they hit you for 0? I know they don't get TP if they miss you. That was like the whole reason of having ninja tanks. Well, part of the reason of having ninja tanks. So this guy hasn't used any abilities yet. Here it comes, it's Yawn! Yay! Bludgeon time. Bludgeon again. Oscar. Abilities. Whip. No, not mount. Weapon skill. CDC. And he is king. You ought to let him off royally. A little royalty on this island now that I think about it. Going over here, we're going to do magic. Actually, see if we can see it here. I don't see anything that says that Cynical learned it, so we probably didn't learn it. Magic? Blue magic? Nope, I just see the feather tickle. So sad. King Acapulco. But King Guacamole. Has nothing to do with Apkalu, but I'm suddenly wanting some chips and guacamole. Maybe some limes, definitely some limes. I already got the Corona. Oh man, I'm making myself hungry. Cheers, everyone. Bum, 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 bum. Here comes another Yawn. I love that. Here comes another CDC. Cynical defeats the King Apkalu. I don't see anything that says that she learned a spell. Magic. Blue magic. Still didn't learn it. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. You don't want to learn it on the first try. That makes all those other blue mages that spent weeks, if not months, trying to learn this spell, makes them angry. That's not fair, man. You know how long I tried farming that? A long time. Let's make sure I got the wrong gloves on. That's my fault. That was me not paying proper attention. There we go. Simulated Bazubans. There we go. We're not going to touch the gear anymore after that. That's not true. Totally gonna mess with the gear some more. We'll leave the fishing lure alone for the moment. Do these things link? I guess they only link in Abyssal. Comes another Yawn. Alright. So CDC hasn't been too good for us, so we're just gonna do Savage Blade. Still didn't see him. I don't think we learned it. Savage Blade, physical damage. There it is! In between the physical damage kills and the vanquish multiple enemies. Cyndaquil learns Yawn. There it is. Puts all enemies within range to sleep. And it costs 55 magic points. Matt! Wow, this is getting easy. Next one. Infrasonics. This will be the one that takes forever to learn, right? Yeah, Infrasonics. Update. Close. Try that again. Close. Over here. Title. Back. Infrasonics. I don't even need to look this one up. That's what the lizards do. Welcome back to FF11. Run for our cat! Thank you! Happy Wednesday, friend. We're gonna do full screen, we're gonna do display, we're gonna do Alt-Tab and Tab, or Happy Wednesday. It is still Wednesday, isn't it? Only Wednesday. I don't know why this week seems to be going by so slow. The weekend went by super fast. Could not stay awake Saturday. Kept getting up, kept trying to stay awake, trying to finish an anniversary quest before the reset on Sunday. Kept falling asleep. And then Sunday came, and I didn't get out of bed till like 7 p.m. on Sunday. And then once I got out of bed, I was back in bed like around 10:30. Cat was pissed. He's like, "You didn't feed me all day. Wasting away, human." And even that following Monday, still hitting the snooze button. You think 21 hours of sleep would have been enough. But, I don't know. I would have thought so too. And then, I was still feeling like crap Monday night. That's why I did a little Twitter thing saying I'm going back to bed. I was in bed before 9. Home point crystal. Dismounting the slowest bird in the world. Bye, Mr. Chocobo. Chocobo's old. That's why he goes so slow. It's kind of like me. That's why I like him. We're going to travel to another home point now. Yeah, I was like, where do you go for this one? It's like I want to go to Aldolin. Aldolin, yeah. More Marble Salt Fields to be precise. But I'm not sure that the lizards out there use the spell I'm thinking about. So let's do Cape Terragon instead. Yeah, that'll probably be easier. I just need to muster enough energy to get up and pop a caffeine pill, and I'm good all day. Yeah, that's probably my mistake. And some orange juice. You know, orange juice goes great with vodka. Right, it does. Where am I going? Volvo, Cape Terragon, homeboy number 1. Yes. That's probably the difference. Yeah. coffee, caffeine, sugar. Sugar helps. Although, when sugar wears off, then sugar doesn't help anymore. Trust buttons. Alright, we got the Cornelia. And then I guess that's it. No, Cormore's next. I wonder, do I have too long of a wait in between the trust NPCs? Kind of seems like I do. Although I vaguely remember, and this just might have been back when I was on the Xbox 360, that if I tried it for like 1 second less than what I currently have it at, then it would. Cynical cannot cast spells at this time. It's probably just the Xbox lagging out. We're gonna work on the sword for blue, not on this character. But eventually, somewhere down the line, yes. But yeah, not this one. Hit the mount. We're just gonna make sure none of these manticores are the good manticores. Doesn't look like it. They all just seem like greater manticores. Viewers probably watching the stream going, I think he was running faster on foot than he was up top of the chocobo. There's gonna be another player in the zone who's just gonna run right past me. Yeah, that'd be embarrassing. And then either one of my trust NPCs is gonna get stuck in this tunnel. Good news is I'm not on beast, so I don't have to worry about my beast pet getting stuck in here. I speak from experience. Cyndaquil, you were the chosen one. Cyndaquil was the chosen one to get all the achievements on the Xbox. And once I got all the achievements on the Xbox, I realized that she was much, much, much better geared and prepared than Dentril will ever be. Well, I can't say will ever be. That's like the main reason that I don't want to turn Song and Dent back on, is because then I'll get distracted again. And I want to stay focused on her. So we can, you know, get the other thing. Obi-Wan talking to Cyndaquil, Star Wars Episode 3. Alright, Cornelia made it through. Alright, Cornelia. Unlike some trust NPCs, Koru, you never fail me. Wow. He's really back there, isn't he? White skin? No, let's just do markers. I guess he's not that far back there. Let's go check it out. See if we can help him along. Moogle's also trapped. Alright, come on down. Let's come on down, Moogle. Ah, man, people, this is why we don't have nice stuff. Y'all can't keep up with the slow chocobo. You know, it's part of the reason why I picked this bird, was so that you guys can keep up. That's it. We'll just keep a marker on Jochum, and if we get too far out of range where it's no longer marked to him, then we know to turn around and come back. We're like instantaneous. See? Just like that. Come on, guys. We only got all night. Stay through the center. Don't try to take a shortcut through a wall. That never works. Especially when you start clipping it and just like you get stuck. Start walking around all jerky like. Alright. Alright, yay, we made it through the cave. Let's never do that again. Not sure what kind of lizards I want to go after. Not too many choices, remember correctly. It's like goblins, goblins, goblins everywhere. We're probably going to get goblin aggro. And I'm okay with that. But, yeah. Goblins everywhere. One Yawn, a vertical incline, and those trusts are like, I can do it. No! Stuck to fly paper. We're doomed! Okay, come on, dudes. Everybody hop down. Ta-da! Alright. You're all by your lonesome. I'll take total advantage of you. Nothing personal. It's all totally personal. Alright, Mr. Sand Lizard. Here's the deal. You use the Infrasonics. Then I use the weapon skill, and we call it a day. Fair? I think it's fair. Yeah, there we go. I got that haste 2 going on. The madrigals. The marches. Because, you know, madrigal. Whack, whack, whack. Oh no. No, he's not going to use Infrasonics. He's going to use that poison breath. You can feel it. You can see just by the way his tail's twitching. Do it, man. Don't do it. Now he's thinking about... See? Plague breath. That's not the poison breath. But it's kind of the same thing. Whack. Whack, whack, whack. Whack, whack, whack. No, I got Velociraptor aggro. He's using Plague Breath again? He's more stubborn than me. And I'm pretty stubborn. Ability, weapon skill, CDC on the Velociraptor. That's what I was thinking. What do you think he could stand a chance against me, Raptor? Some reptiles. Alright, Lizard. I'm gonna give you the same deal I gave the last one. Use the Infrasonics. I'll use a weapon skill. We'll call it a day. It's like a win-win proposition. Except, he's gonna run out of hit points and I'm on it. There's like no win whatsoever for him. No. Maybe on the plus side, maybe he'll use the fire spit thingy. And it'll be like right after Koromoru uses convert. That would be awesome. Come on, man. Infrasonics. Just do it. I know you got the TP for it. I mean, I've got the TP. I've maxed out my TP. You've got to be maxed out as well, right? No? What are you waiting for? Secretion. It'd be funny if that actually worked. But doesn't seem like it's going to work, does it? Use one more. Still got a little bit of health left. Okay, I don't think you have enough health left. Dang it. So disappointing. I'm going to try you now. Why you run? Whack. Whackity whack whack. Much more hack and slash, isn't it? Yeah. Any job abilities that might help this. Unbridled Wisdom. Allows certain blue magic spells to be cast. I like how it says certain blue magic spells, but it didn't tell you which ones. Unbridled Learning. Allows access to additional blue magic spells. If the next spell you cast is a physical blue magic spell, a TP bonus will be granted. Really? Plague Breath. Did it even hit me? Because I don't actually know Jochum. He could cast Poisona. If it is a poison. Blockhead. Was ineffective. Oh man. One more. You can do it. I've got faith in yous. Actually, Jochum's probably going to kill him with a Tear of Abyssia. He dropped a treasure chest, though. Like, yeah. Just one of those blue treasure chests, though. Nothing all that special. Ballad, eh? Mage's Ballad number 3. Somebody's running out of MPs. Probably Corey. He's got the MP management of a Golka. You ever notice that? I'm trying to... I guess that's kind of racist, isn't it? Sorry, Golkas. I know some of you Golkas make the best mages ever. I'm just not one of them. You can do it. Fireball, but Cobra wasn't ready. Sad face. So sad. Here comes another march. I guess I'll double check, make sure that we can actually learn this from this zone. Cape Terrigan, sand lizards, yep. Just using everything but that spell we want to use. But at least we're getting some physical damage kills. Because that's the thing right now. It's going to wear off in 7 minutes, but right now it still counts. No, they linked! Here. Fast Blade. Oh, I killed it. I was trying not to. I was like, what's the smallest weapon skill you got that's going to do the least amount of damage? Next time we'll use Flat Blade. Maybe this one he'll be enraged at the death of his buddy, and he'll want to do the Infrasonics, which is like the song of his people, to try and attract more lizards to come and mourn for his friend that got one-shotted. But no, instead he used Tail Blow, which is kind of like a high five for lizards, which kind of tells me that those two lizards didn't get along. Yeah. And he's all like, "Yeah, Blue Mage, you're not that bad." I never liked that guy. Plague Breath. Got some Plague Breath on his blends. Next. Alright, which one do we want to use? Let's do Reckless Cat. Reckless Kitty. Yeah, it wasn't very effective. Oh well. Bye! I got a raptor skin. You can, like, get 2 raptor skins and some leather boots and then make raptor boots. Although it's really just leather boots with raptor skin wrapped around it. Which I think is totally awesome that you can get away with doing that. It's probably just the way they really do it. And yet it somehow increases its value, increases its armor rating. That's probably why it requires a higher leather crafting skill to be able to pull that stuff off. Yeah. Everything's becoming so clear tonight. I don't know why that is. Fireball. I'm starting to think that these guys ain't going to use the Infrasonics. Maybe just the hack and slash action is just not going to work on them. Secretion. Got my hopes up there. Alright, disengage. Let's try the Dia spam. He doesn't have a whole lot of health left. There's a pretty good chance that Dia is going to go ahead and ruin him. And we're going to give him one more chance at, you know, helping us out here. Because it's not that he just has to use the ability and we're automatically going to learn it. That's not it. He needs to use that ability, though, before we even get that chance to not learn it. But while we're wait for that macro to finish, let's look where else can we go. Where else can we go? Abysia Constant. I know exactly where to go to find them there, too. I just don't know if they use it there. Cupdole Tunnel. Sand lizards in there will use it. Crawler's Nest, the Labyrinth Lizards. I forgot about those guys. Yotor Jungle, the White Lizards. And the Ivory Lizards in Utongo. Those were the ones that you had to fight to get the... Was it a piece of marble, I think? So that you could trade it to the elven dude in the funny clothes. And he'd be all like, hey, take this scroll. I'm going to make a statue out of this. You never hear from him again. I think they'd have some follow-up spells. Quest. Reasons. It's like, hey, I made this statue. I need you to take it someplace. Secretion. You know what? I've had enough of you and your secretions. Okay. I was just joking. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. And so we start attacking the dude. With the thingy. Alright, we're gonna swap this out for a chicken knife. Let's see what kind of damage we can do with this. We're probably doing more damage with the chicken knife now that I think about it. Not that I was looking. There's no way that you can be doing more damage, is there? Damage 1 versus damage 6. Yeah. Djibouti Pops. Oh, I hope I said that right. Got an itch for some FF11, but completely forgot my Play Online ID. How much of a pain is it to get back the old character? I've been told it's not that bad. Happy Wednesday before I forget to ask. What you're going to need to do, though, you're going to need to contact Square Enix customer support. That's the Monday through Friday 9 to 5 thing. They're in California. I don't know the number, but Google should be your help. I've been told they are very, very easy to work with because it's Final Fantasy XI, and they're like, we don't care for giving the wrong information to the wrong person. Because the fact that somebody just wants to play is awesome. So yeah, they're going to ask you some little questions to make sure you are who you say you are, and then they'll give you your Play Online ID. They'll give you your, password to log in. If you don't currently have the install disk, that's not that bad a thing either. All you have to do is go to playonline.com. There'll be a link somewhere on the site, towards the top of the page, that'll take you to a page where you can find the install files, and they'll let you install the game for free. It is PC only now. The Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 2 support has been discontinued. If you try to log into the game on either of those two systems, it'll install an update that'll basically say, hey, it's over, thanks for playing, bye. But yeah, no, it's not that difficult coming back to FF11. It's like Square Enix has gone out of their way to make it as easy as possible, almost. So, let me give you an early welcome back to Vanity Hill, hopefully. Where are you going? Why you go over there? Thank you. Djibouti. It's like saying that. Rolls off the tongue so well. Get some more stabs here. Here comes Fireball. I'm just gonna check, make sure I didn't learn the spell when I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I didn't learn the spell when I wasn't paying attention, fortunately. I'm pretty sure he hasn't used the Infrasonics. Like, not once. They do like the fireballs, though, don't they? Goodness, goodness, goodness. Hey, my haste wore off, Koru. Not so much for that, Sand Wizard. What else can I do to slow this down? Speed it up. Do both. Nah, be fine. But I don't want to lose any haste. Here we go! Infrasonics. That's what I needed. Right there. Viper Bite. Didn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it was going to. Not surprised. Oh, that's what bludgeon's for, right? Yeah. Bludgeon. Cyndaquil learns Infrasonics. The very first time they used it, too. Oh my goodness. We're just knocking them out. 3 in the first hour? Shoot. That was my plan for the whole stream tonight. Thinking we'd average 1 an hour, because that's what we normally average. Alright. Next on the list, Zephyr Mantle. Yeah, Zephyr Mantle. Learns off of puks. Like in Buffalo, I think it's the sea pug. Lucivine. I hope I said that right. Happy Wednesday. I was an amateur blue mage spell learner. Are you going for all spells or just important ones? All spells, because I like making stuff more difficult than it needs to be. I wish I could say I was an amateur blue mage. Totally no idea what I'm doing. I'm just treating it like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Spells, that is. Alright, so Zephyr Mantle. I remember them using Zephyr Mantle. That was like Utsumi, Ichi, Ni, that kind of thing. Z-E-P, capitalize your Z. Z-E-P-H-Y-R-M-A-N-T-L-E. Update info. We're going to go exploring again in other zones. Click here. Title. Back. Z-E-P-H-Y-R-M-A-N-T-L-E. Sorry, Miss Kitty. I actually have to, well, I can hit the warp button first and then do that. It's getting really hot in here. So I'm going to have to lower the AC a couple degrees. What? I don't have a warp macro? What's wrong with me? Macro, edit macro, blue mage. No. Fisticuff, stun, mount, trust. There it is. Warp. Let's go put it over here next to the mount. Warp. I guess I use the term amateur loosely. I also had very little knowledge, but was just going through a list and learned exactly. I think that's the best way to do it. Fortunately, we've got some super duper players in the stream that like to let us know when, like, I don't think you want to be in that zone. I don't think those mobs ever use that ability in that zone. That comes in handy. Sorry, Miss Kitty. Here, let me pick you back up. She didn't like it when I put her down. Dent, any need for 5 AM Ballista ever again? I hope not. Unless it's ever going to be one of those, you know, Japanese versus American kind of days. Anything's possible. Alright, so we're going to do Survival Guide. Teleportation Assistance. Do Treasure of Altergon areas. Waldrum Woodlands. Using tabs. These tabs are the best. Was that my last achievement that I got? Or was that the cooking achievement? I think it was the cooking achievement. Just set. Happy Wednesday. It's actually going pretty good. We are now working on Blue Mage spell number 4. Which is, okay, more than what we thought we were going to be doing. We're still working on our first beer. Wow. 3 blue mage spells, 1 beer. Oh my gosh. Has that ever happened to anybody before? People be like, drink faster, man. I'm like, no, man. It's supposed to last me all night. That's not going to last me all night. That's not going to last me 10 more minutes. I'm pretty lucky. Well, it's probably just the universe, you know, trying to balance itself. Especially after, I don't know. There was one spell that took forever to learn. Let's hit the mount button. Fuck that thing to sleep already. Going this way. Alright, if I remember correctly, and I usually don't, in the lower right-hand corner of the map should be where all the puks like to hang out. Yeah. And I'll probably make a wrong turn. Definitely take the longest way to get there. I think I can see how to do it. Alright. I mean, normally my logic would tell me to go all the way south and make a right. There should be some hidden passages that are not on the map. But I wouldn't be surprised in the least if I forgot where those passages were. I couldn't find them. Or maybe they were never there to begin with. They're probably never there to begin with. So, we'll try to override our gut feeling and do it the other way. Alright, so now we're just going to follow the left wall. It's a notorious monster! I should kill it, right? Probably should, but we're not going to. This is the Quetzalcoatl server, that's right. I remember first seeing that name in Final Fantasy VIII, yes. That was the name that Rama, the lightning god, went by. I had a really tough time pronouncing it. I'm sure I mispronounce Quetzalcoatl all the time. I've heard... I think it was in one of the animated Star Trek thingies. I think they had a Quetzalcoatl. But, yeah. Final Fantasy VIII was great. Right, Gent? Final Fantasy VIII was so awesome, let me tell you. It, like, if you had to put Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy 13 on a pair of scales as to which one was better, Final Fantasy VIII would totally blow Final Fantasy 13 out of the water. But after that, it's like it's like, here's all the other Final Fantasy VIII games as far as, you know, which ones are great. Then way down the list, towards the bottom, is Final Fantasy VIII, and way past that one's going to be 13. That's my personal preference as far as stuff goes. I don't know. I just couldn't get emotionally invested into any of the characters. And I had that problem in 9 as well. It really wasn't until the end of the game that I could finally see myself start rooting for Zidane. So he was supposed to be going after the princess. What was her name? Garrett Dagger or Bob Cut or whatever. Yeah. And, yeah, it was finally by the end of 9. I was like, alright. That was okay. I like that. It had a nice, decent ending movie, even if they killed Vivi. Sorry. Spoilers. Garnet! There we go. Except they called her Dagger, because she had to have a code name. For reasons. There was a lot of weird stuff in 8. Yeah, especially that ending movie. What's up with that? But it was an intro into the series for me. Ah! So we'll always hold a special place. Alright, if there's anybody on the Quetzalcoatl server, or Quetzalcoatl, here's the Warhorse hoof print. Here I am on the map. A little red flashing spot in case you need it. They always say the first ones are the most special. My first one was Final Fantasy 1. Nintendo Entertainment System. Don't know how I ever had the patience to beat that thing. But somehow I did. Alright. So these are the puks. It's going to be Zephyr Mantle. I'm just going to double check just to make sure that this is one of the ones we're supposed to be fighting. Yep. Puck. W Woodlands. Level 68 to 70. Which should make them still give XP. Incredibly easy prey. Alright. And the good news is I don't even need to read the thingy. When it uses Infrasonics, everybody knows. I think. Not Infrasonics. Zephyr. When it uses Zephyr Mantle, everybody knows. No, I've got aggro. Whatever will I do? I should totally self-destruct. Yeah, that's it. Sheep Song. Because why not? You ever wonder what the song of a sheep sounds like? Puck ready's obfuscate. Alright, so that was like Flash. Not what we wanted, but oh well. I guess the other one's still asleep. You kind of wish that they would give separate animations for sleep. Like it would just, you know, stop flapping its wings and then just go down onto the ground. Yeah. I don't know why I'm thinking that. There's another obfuscate. Not sure if I'm going to be able to say your name correctly. Sigil TV? Or Sigil TV? Just call you Sigil. Happy Wednesday, friend. I am doing good, thank you for asking. Actually, I'm doing pretty good. We're awake. I'm not yawning. We've learned 3 blue mage spells tonight. We're working on spell number 4. That's pretty freaking good. Do you think they sing it while being sheared? They probably sing it on the way to being sheared. I think the actual... what's the word I'm looking for? The actual trauma of the shearing itself, they probably can't think of anything other than, help! Help! It's taking off my skin! Oh, that's not really taking off his skin. But, yeah. There was a sheep in Australia, I think, that, like, escaped the pens, and it was, like, 5 or 10 years later before it found its way back to, civilization. And it had something horrendous, like 100 pounds of, wool that needed shearing, and it was, you know, not the kind of wool that they'd be able to, do anything with. I mean, sell it for it. It was all pretty much ruined, but that was just a few years back, wasn't it? Maybe? Alright, apparently I'm fighting the puck that wants to be paladin, because that's all he's doing is flash. And I don't remember any of the pucks back in the day that I was fighting never using this thing. Yeah. Crazy amount of hair slash wool, I think it barely... Yeah! It was at that point that its life was in danger. Oh, no crosswind? So sad. Let's go over on this side. But the sheep songed for sure. Gotta be careful with the jokes, they might make me choke. That's good though. Cheers! Oh. Let's listen to that sheep song one more time, why don't we? Is what it sounds like. Did you hear it? Yeah, I didn't hear it either. So I was going to change out my monstrosity mob last night. I was looking for something that would let me get the initials MPK, but I really don't want to do a Mandy at this point. So when I logged in earlier tonight and I was still in the refectory or whatever it's called, was playing around and I think I decided upon a sheep mob. That's the Zephyr Mantle. Abilities, weapon skill. Oh, never mind. Bludgeon. Bludgeon it to death. And hopefully we'll learn the Zephyr Mantle. The Z Mantle. One more ought to do it. Ta-da! Cyndaquil defeats the puck, but I don't see Cyndaquil learn Zephyr Mantle. Let's double check here just to be sure. Blue magic. Infrasonics, but alas, I have to go fight another one. Is there any back over here? No. Alright. Sneak, sneak, sneak. There's no sneak. I'll, like, walk up to you and get you in the face. So I forget, what family are puks a part of? Are they dragons? I want to say they kind of seem like they're part dragon. Yeah, monster type dragons. Because, you know, you look at this thing, and what else is there to think of other than dragon? Yeah, no, I'm thinking fairy too. But this was before Wings of the Goddess, and people didn't know what fairies were. Even though they were back in the past and stuff. Here comes another obfuscate. I was like looking up, and it seemed like the clouds are flying past rather quick-lack. Maybe there's like windy weather going on. Yeah, there's windy weather going on. It all makes sense now. Alright. Your obfuscate didn't do anything. I suggest you don't use that ever again. What you should try using is the Zephyr Mantle. That will get you some... Dude! What did I just tell you? Received the effect of Flash, and it was so temporary that I'm no longer affected with it. Oh well. God needs Paladin for ambuscade. Tempting. Very, very, very tempting. But I'm on a roll. What are the odds I'm going to be able to get like another 3 blue mage spells within the next hour? I know, not very good. I mean, that'd be like, what, 6 blue mage spells in 2 hours? I mean, if that kept on going, we would just have to keep adding, keep doing it. Yeah. Dude! Crosswind! And that's all you did? You just knocked me back that far? I remember crosswinds when we were leveling up on these things. If it hit you, you were like going 20, 30 feet back. If you were pointed in the wrong direction, it would send you out into the mobs, and the mobs would be all like, yay! Lunch! And then the little puppet master that was in the party would be like, no! I need a res! Everybody else would be laughing at him. Ha ha! You got crosswind into the back of the other mobs. Everybody else, you know, we made sure that we were pointed the other way. I guess that's why we weren't using any, like, sneak attack, trick attack. Here we go. Zephyr Mantle. Alright. Bludgeon. Auto-targeting. Didn't see anything that said that we learned a spell. Because we didn't learn the spell. Did I take off those gloves? No, I still have the assimilator Bazubans on. Is there a possibility I already know the spell? I think so. I mean, there's always a possibility, but I thought I fixed that thing, and here, we'll just double check. Letter Z ought to stand out, I think. Well, that's right. I got these in alphabetical order. So, yeah. Well, alphabetical order to a point. Until I got the wild carrot. And everything that learned after Body Slam was, you know, not in alphabetical order. Okay, so I'm fairly confident that I don't know Zephyr Mantle. Probably just can't learn it during windy weather on a full moon. An ice day. With like 2 opposing forces. Kind of a lie. Actually, they're not exactly opposing. It's just ice is strong against wind. No idea why. Wind being strong against earth, I don't get that one either. Earth strong against lightning, that makes sense. Ground type, electric type. Lightning over water, sure. Water over fire, okay. And then fire over ice. Because, you know, That's what I don't get. So it's like, fire is strong over ice because fire melts ice. I get that. But then when fire melts ice, what does the ice turn into? Water. And then suddenly it's like, hey, guess what? What's fire weak to? These are the things that keep me up at night. Just gonna use Cyclone. And apparently I filled him the... I gave him hit points. I just gave the a lot of hit points using Cyclone. Because it's wind elemental damage. We're not gonna do that again. Actually, we might. You know he's gonna use Crosswind, and it's probably gonna mess up us learning that spell. Oh well. So what do we learn? Don't ever use a dagger weapon skill. Somehow we still learned it though. Tickle learns Zephyr Mantle. Cool. So we need to kill this thing fast. Like, faster than that. Maybe one more? Let's do one more. Okay. 2 more. 3 more. There we go. Hopefully no more ads. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Zephyr Mantle. Creates shadow images that each absorb a single attack directed at you. Yay. Oh, man. I learned something else now. Next on the list, Corrosive Ooze. I wonder who uses that. Open that in a new tab. I'm gonna move this over here. Corrosive Ooze. Amors. Slugs. Okay. That's kind of cool. Attack and defense down. Effects are blah, 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 blah. Never mind. So we can learn it off the Scarborough slugs in Rolandberry Fields in the past. Lu Carcol. No, I didn't say that right. Pashlau marshlands. I know exactly where those are. Or you can do the gun slugs in Abysia, or the plant passage slugs in Rala waterways. And nobody knows what level those are. There is a slug that I'm very familiar with in, what do you call it? Tip of my tongue. I was just there earlier tonight killing him because one of the dealy wops that we were supposed to do tonight for Records of Eminence, the Unity dailies, was kill 20 Amors with physical attacks. And so I went to Fort de Hennetil. That's what it was called. And yeah, I used the cricket. Had a lot of fun. Corrosive Ooze. Who's being set to bed? Alright. Thank you. These are the easy ones though, right? When we get to the hard ones, it'll be like days, if not weeks, spent doing the same thing over and over and over again. Like, dang it! Still didn't learn it. Yeah. So delete, and then corrosive. I kind of like the 2 capitalized O's. Capital O's. But no, we're not going to do it that way. Well, we got the stats up. 0 drop frames, which is awesome. Means the internet's doing what it's supposed to be doing. CPU is only at 3.5%. Dang. Alright. Display. Tab. It's Final Fantasy XI. It shouldn't take that much processing power, right? Right. Okay, so do I want to go to Fort de Hennetil? There's nothing guaranteed that it's actually going to use the move there. Which should be my, you know, don't go there if you don't know it's gonna, if you don't know for sure that's gonna do it. So I never let those mobs stay alive long enough to use any job abilities. It's just run up there, either use the kitty if I'm like going to single attack it and it can pretty much one-shot it, or grab a bunch of them and let the cricket one-shot a bunch of them. This warhorse hoofprint is certainly getting around tonight. Or is that the same one? No, that's a different one. Maybe we'll see Odin walking around. I hear that's a thing. Or it used to be a thing. I don't know if he still does. I want to say there was a time that Odin would wander. Probably at night. I want to say I saw a screenshot that talked about that one time, but at the same time, that could have easily been doctored. Yeah. Another warhorse hoofprint? I'm starting to get a little excited, friends. Map, wide scan. You think you can find Odin on the wide scan? No. You can find a warhorse hoofprint on the wide scan. It's, you know, reasons. Would have been funny had I run right past them while I had the map up looking for them. Totally done that before. I don't think there's anything back this way. Yeah, definitely nothing back this way. Actually, I'm gonna look that up. I'm not 100% sure, but it is like bugging me. All right, so let's go over here. FF11 Odin. And we'll probably do the FF11 Clopedia site. It'll talk about all the fun stuff. This article is about the summoning spell. For other uses, see Odin Disambiguation. Odin may refer to the summoning magic spell, the NPC involved with the cutscene, several missions. Probably that one. Odin Notorious Monster and Odin 2. Hazam, the Odin server. May also be looking for Odin Prime and Odin Chamber. Alright, let's look at the Odin NPC. Cutscene NPC. And not really say anything. The Dark Divinity of the Underworld, a Dark Horseman who it is said will emerge to cause chaos in the Empire of Altergon. That didn't help. Here, let's do Warhorse Hoofprint. Warhorse Hoofprint. Clickety click. Alright. Warhorse Hoofprint is a hoofprint left by the legendary Dark Rider. Click. And can appear in the Wadrum Woodlands, Baflau Thickets, Mount Z, or Kaidarva Mire. Examining the hoofprint can yield either a Dark Rider hoofprint or a Quartz Transmitter with the relevant quest active. The exact spawn conditions for the hoofprint are unknown. However, a likely theory is that they are occasionally left in the path taken by the Dark Rider when he appears. More than one hoofprint can be up at any one time. A hoofprint will always spawn coinciding with the path of the Dark Rider between the hours of 000 and 2 o'clock, which is like right now, and will despawn at 600 a whole game day later, meaning that the key item is active between 28 and 30 in-game hours between 70 and 80 Earth. Squinch Rocks! I forgot what day it was. Happy Wednesday! This north? Can I go this way? No, I can't go this way. Kind of looks like you can, but nope. Alright, let's go left. So, it's not Odin that we're looking for, it's the Dark Rider, which I still don't see. We'll probably never see him. Let's click on the Dark Rider link. See what that says. Alright, he's a notorious monster. He has one spawn. Alright, appears randomly in the listed areas, will despawn after a certain amount of time has passed. May cast death! So you can attack him. There is currently no known method of damaging it in any way. Its only real purpose is its involvement in the Treasures of Altergon missions. It is not there to be defeated. It is only there for show. And yet you can still attack it. Because, you know, Final Fantasy 11. It's like all we can ever do with anything. Let's see. Former Beastman, former Bats, former Thief, Lesser Colibri. I was looking for something that might say Dark Rider. I don't know if he'd even show up on wide scan. Probably wouldn't. Not even sure what I'm trying to look for him. Don't know what I would do if I found him, but you know. We'll just check down here real quick. It's almost 0200. We stopped seeing the hoof print, so that kind of tells us that we're going the wrong way, right? Right. Let's see the pony progress. Oh! It's... I feel like it got stunted. It's not... I feel like it should be longer than it is, but... I need to go in and get the dead ends clipped again. Clean up the back of my neck, around the ears, you know. Need a trim. I want to try and put that off. So I can put it off for another month. Because, you know, money. Map. What scan? Merits, Colibris, Emerat, Red Kissers. Lesser Colibris, Emerat, more Red Kissers. Okay. And I should be able to go over in this direction now. It's now after 2 o'clock. Should be on Beastmaster. Wide scan would be so much larger. There's the hoof prints. We'll track that for the time being. I have no idea why I want to try to attack him. I just want to take a picture next to him. Nothing wrong with that, right? Yeah, let's stop scanning that. Okay, Lesser Colibri. 4-horse hoof print. It's right in front of us. Well, it was right in front of us. Now it's right behind us. Alright, so we haven't gone this way yet. Looks like we did. Kinda we did. Watch me turn the corner and it's like, oh, there he is. Watch him go like, you know, chocobo speed. And my chocobo won't be able to keep up because my chocobo's so slow. Nothing over here. Spiders and Malboros and scary, scary stuff. Alright, this way. Warhammer attacks. Haunt! Right. Don't see any more hoof prints though. Just watching those hoof prints, man, I guess that just got me excited. I don't know why. Like I said, I still don't know what I'm going to do if I find them. Other than take a photo. Would it be neat though if you could take a photo of him and then use that for pancreation? It's like... Our defending champion returns with their... and insert some stupidly overpowered notorious monster thingy. And then their challenger is... Oh wow, it's a Dark Rider. This should be fun. Dark Rider uses death. He's like, hey, that's cheating! Alright, so here's another hoof print. But I don't see any Dark Riders on the wide scan. Go over this way. Kind of looks like there's a little tunnel. It's probably not. Mamulja Mimicker is probably going to take us into Mamulja territory. It'll tell if we like see some of their idols. Yeah, there's a cave right there, so that's probably not going to be the right ways. Just realized the Chocobo song stopped. and it's playing just regular zone music. And it looks like I'm gonna get dismounted after 3 more minutes. Huh. Yeah, the last time I got dismounted while riding a chocobo. God, we've been doing it for 30 minutes? It doesn't seem like it'd be that long. Map. Let's scan. Oh, puks. Woodland runners. Warhorse Hoof Point, but that's to the north of us. It's one we're already familiar with. Oops, sorry. Well, the sun's going to be coming up in the game pretty soon anyways. 4 o'clock just rolled in, and even the undead disappear at 4. Red Kissers. Such a cute little name, Red Kisser. Says so much about them too, when you think about it. Engraved tablet. I keep thinking that was involved in a quest or a mission, maybe both. Just don't remember which one it is. All right, enough of that. Let's go after some corrosive ooze. Warp button. FF11's Dark Rider caught on camera. Guess I'll click that. Just want to see what kind of movement speed the dude had. Looks like he had some decent movement speed. Oh, this guy's... The person that's recording, their frame rate is not so great. Oh well. There was a time we had a computer that had not so great frame rates as well. Let's see. Hey, Tugat. I'm good. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully my voice still sounds okay. It's a little scratchy, but I think it sounds alright. Y'all would be the ones to say, hey, you don't sound good. You should stop streaming. Don't say that. Where are we gonna go? We're gonna do Adolin Isles. Let's do Western Adolin, Auction House. Yes. Feeling better? Yeah, I think so. Oh, I sound better. That's the important thing. Now I don't have this over... What's the word I'm looking for? It's like Monday night, just like go to bed, go to bed, go to bed. And it's like, wait, no, you need to like log in and get login point and like just go to bed. Alright. I'm going to bed. After I feed the kitty. Yeah. No. Cheers. Tomorrow's Thursday. Alright, so the end of the weekend is approaching. What do I need to do still? I think tomorrow we're going to do Dynamis. Probably Dynamis Bastog. We're going to... Not the new Dynamis, the older Dynamis. Try and get some of those notorious monsters off the Records of Eminence thing scratched off the list. Are there any of those ladies that will accept CP points for taking care of you when you are sick? I'm sure there's one. I wouldn't know which one. That would be odd. Because I don't know of a way to actually give conquest capacity points, conquest points over, other than logging into their character and doing the fighting for them. Well, I suppose there's a couple ways now that I think about it. But, I don't know if that'd be the best use of either of our times. Excuse me. I'm gonna run over here, make a left. And... Trust in PCs. No, I'm not going to disregard. I just didn't want to say that word out loud in case there's some of the folks that just listen to the stream. Because I know there's a lot of people that just keep me in the background. I'm okay with that. But, you know, let's keep the naughty language out of it when at all possible. It does remind me that we got in our new, new to us, our 2018 updated HIPAA privacy policies, fraud, waste, and abuse manual that we pay some company to basically do all the legal work for us. We're flipping through it, making sure everything was where it's supposed to be. And was even talking about how employees are not supposed to accept gifts, entertainment services, anything like that. And everybody looked at me when we went over that. It was like, hey, I disclose everything that I receive from our customers. Which isn't that much, but, you know, there are some stuff. We're going to do maps, we're going to do wide scan, we're going to do... I don't remember what it was called. Oh well. We're just going to kill everything. Actually, in hindsight, after we kill this one, we're going to put sneak and invis, or just sneak. Yeah, just put sneak on this. And then we'll find what we're looking for. Incredibly easy prey, seems to have low evasion and defense. There we go, knocking hit points off. And this is with an actual 119 weapon. This is the level of difficulty. That is the magic you're looking for. We're looking for sneak. I subbed Red Mage, so I should have access to it. There it is. Alright. It'll be funny if he uses like the stone skin ability when we learn it. We should already have that, right? Yeah, we should already have that. 307 capacity points! Alright! Alright. Now I'm going. Let us find our level 1 dagger again. The chicken knife number 2. Makes me wonder where the chicken knife number 1 went. Well, I probably have that one as well. I wasn't sure if the dire mites were sound aggro or sight aggro. If they were sight aggro, then that would imply that they have a head and a frontal arc that they would stare, and I imagine they do. I have no idea to figure out how that would ever work, but no well. It's like right now, it's pointed that way. But if you didn't know that, how would you know that this is the front end and that's the back end? I'm actually looking at the feet, thinking there might be something to tear it apart. See, 1, 2, 3 scales on the bottom, and dang it, we weren't supposed to turn around like that. And 1, 2, 3 scales on the back. On top. Is it on top? Because I was trying to look at the markings on it, thinking, you know, maybe the markings on the top were different, but they even seem to be pointed in the same directions. That's not doing anyone any good. Because it even seems like the spacing between the legs is... This guy... He's fidgety, isn't he? Yeah. No. Doesn't matter. We're moving on. It's not the one that we're supposed to be looking for anyways. We're supposed to be looking for slugs. Slugs. Those are Fs. Unrelenting, which means they never give up. Wouldn't it be funny if they actually had a relenting F? And once you got it down to 50%, it turned around and started running away from you? Be kind of sad, actually. Oh well. Think this might... Nope, never mind. Fungar's in this room. Curses. Alright. Wide scanning. Pugil, 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 Toad, 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 Toad. Fungars. Toad. Slime. No, that's not what you're looking for. Fungars. Toad. Slime. Tarachucks. Fs. Fungars. Pugils. And some dude named Oba. Let's go this way. It's like I hear footfalls, but I know it's not me. Because I still got the sneak. So it's gotta be Cornelia. She's got those loud shoes. Big feet. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, those are the slimes. This is probably a dead end, if I remember correctly. It even looks like a dead end on the map. Yep. That's a dead end, alright. So we're gonna turn around. The light scan again. Water toad. Hope they let us keep Cornelia by questing for the trust once my anniversary is over. Yeah. Probably. I mean, what do they have to gain by, hey, this is all the work we did for this trust NPC, getting it into the game and stuff, but now we're going to take it away so you can never use it ever again. Watch be something silly like you have to be best stock, what you can call it, rank 10, and you got like purchaser from her dad for like a bunch of conquest points. Make it like a stupid amount of conquest points. That'd be kind of cool, actually. And everybody would be like, well, I'm just gonna stay best stock. Yeah. It's got the D seal of approval. Get that right. So Cornelia, that was also the name of the first starter town in the very first Final Fantasy, I think, wasn't it? Or was that the name of the princess? No, I think it was the name of the town. And I guess also the castle. Yeah. Alright, so not on this side of the map? Not on this side of the map. Alright. We could run all the way back over. We're not going to. Needs home point crystals. We're just going to step outside. Targon. How do you get this armor? Not that I want to wear it, but I think it'd look neat. Maybe. I wouldn't go past the gates if I were you, but if you're determined, make sure you're prepared for the dangers within. And I don't just mean the monsters. Which gates are opening depends on the day and time, so if you aren't careful, you may find yourself in trouble. Should you need to beat a hasty retreat. Really? I never noticed that. That it was like the day and time of the day that doors opened and closed. Maybe that used to be a thing. The Veiled set from the Inventors Coalition. Should go check that out. Totally put Songarthol in it. He would look really spiffy in the spiffy pants. Just bits and pieces of it too. I didn't care too much for the helmet. We'd probably leave the helmet off. Get sunglasses instead. So everything looks better with sunglasses. For a second there, I was like, I don't know where I am. Now I know where I'm at. There's a home point crystal. Hey, it's Cordy! He's probably AFK. Probably asleep. He's got the weirdest hours. There'll be sometimes that I can't sleep, and so I'll log into the game like 4 o'clock in the morning. He'll be on. He just woke up. Travel to another home point. We're gonna do current region. Let's do Eastern Adolin, and I guess the Monk House. Yes. Ooh, excuse me. I haven't taken a sleeping pill yet. What time is it? It's not even 11. Time does seem to be going a lot slower for some reason. So I'm looking for a little thing on the map. I see where the entrance is for the dungeons over by the Peacekeepers Coalition. I know exactly where that one is. I thought they might have another one on the southern side of the map, though. And it is not going to be what I'm thinking it is. Yeah, so it's just going to be one of those guys. You'd be like, hey man, you certainly sent a lot of fish to people. Yeah. Because it's 2018 and Square Enix still hasn't figured out a way to increase the amount of inventory that we can put up on the auction house. Come on, Square Enix. Should at least give us 8 slots. Stick on the auction house. Okay. I guess there's nothing really to say that there is a southern entrance to that place. I just kind of think there is. I kind of feel like there should be. I kind of want there to be. It's the buzz. Shouldn't joke about that. And let's see. Nothing over here, right? Ooh, triple question mark. What's triple question mark do? Nothing out of the ordinary. Well, that triple question mark is something out of the ordinary, I would think. Yeah. Oh, I'd hate having to climb these stairs or this ramp every day. Going down would be easy. Going down would be fun. Climbing it every day. This is what they should have done for Whitegate. Put the astral candy at the top of a very long ramp so that all the beastmen hordes trying to get to it, you'd be having to, you know, not run out of breath at the same time. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, so I seriously doubt there's going to be a way up there from all the way up here, but we're stubborn. We're still going to check. It's not a door, is it? Nope. Over here? Nope. Got some nice arches, though. I'll give them that. Don't see anything on the map there. Or there. And just to be sure, you still won't let me back there, right? Invisible wall. Dang it. Never get to spend any time with my lady friend back there. Oh well. Let's see what's down here. Probably nothing. Oh, I remember these folks now. This was like cutscenes for like geomancers versus rune fencers and that whole animosity thing. And geomancers fight dirty, apparently. So like, I will use my hat as a weapon. And like, throw it as a frisbee at the rune fencer, and like, what the? We're gonna do Eastern Adeline, Peacekeeper. No. Yeah, this won't work. It's because I don't want to run down those stairs. It'll take forever. Remember, this was supposed to be faster than walking through the dungeon, wasn't it? Yeah, it was supposed to be faster. Curses. Oh well. Almost there. Alright. I'm going there. We'll hit our trust NPCs. Cast Sneak. Start running south. Never find the mob, and then be like, alright, forget it. We're going to Fort Day Hennett Hill. Probably be like the first move that they use. Probably. Well, that's being cast. Let's see. What is the name of the mob I'm looking for? Plant Passage Slug. So no. Bats. More bats. Spiders. Bats and spiders. Don't you just wish you were down here? and an NPC. Okay, so we got a lot further south to go. One more. You can do it. Get that second bard out. Alright, get the sneak on. Now we're going to click the sluice gate. I don't know if that's how you say that. Could be Sluiki. Got it, Sluiki. Alright, I think we can go south from here. I'm gonna open up the wide scan again, looking for. I see leeches. Where they have leeches, they have slugs, right? Yeah. I was mistaken. The gear is sold in Peacekeepers Coalition. Well, I forgive you. But I still don't see the dude I'm looking for. And of course, you probably have to be like super high rank with him to be able to buy it. That would make sense, though. I mean, he was standing guard, Peacekeeper Coalition. That strikes me as people that stand guard. That would be trying to make, you know, sense out of something in Final Fantasy XI. This is going to be a dead end. Just in case. Are there any dudes over here? It costs bail to buy. Alright. We'll check that a little later. Alright. We're gonna run this way. I guess we're gonna follow the right wall. Yeah. See where that takes us. So I see spiders. Which are not insects. Unless you're trying to kill vermin, in which case they count. I never really thought of spiders as vermin. And since, you know, spiders eat the vermin, well, they eat the insects. It's like rodents. You would think that would be classified as vermin. Do they have rodents in this game? I'm trying to think. I would think so. Those Fs, those kind of look like vermin. Certainly have a vermin-y feel to them, but no, they're lizards. I see bats. Horse watch. Watch it be a mistranslation for where I'm supposed to be going. It's not Rala Waterways, it's Rala Waterways U. Very possible. Alright, bats and more bats, Abdellas, leeches, spider. Here we go. Plant passage slug. Alright, finally. Alright, I'm gonna talk to the tar because I have no idea what the tar is doing down here. What would one of your ilk wilk want down here? Only authorized workers are allowed beyond this point. I was gonna tell you, but now you're ignoring me. Huh. Okay. That's probably gonna go the wrong way. May go the wrong way. Let's go this way. It may be a shortcut. It's probably a dead end because it's Final Fantasy XI maps. Anytime that you think you're taking the quickest path, it's not. I'm a little curious where it's going to kick us out of Eastern Edelin. We'll have to make a mental note. Here we go! Finally! The Plant Passage Slug. You would think they would detect by sight since, you know, they got all that stuff coming off their face, but I would think that. I would be wrong. Alright, I'm going to keep the chicken knife equipped. Let's go and get the Epona's ring re-equipped, though. And then, what do we have for ammo that can help us out? Hasty Pinion, there we go. Haste plus 2%, that'll probably work. Don't need accuracy, don't need attack, don't need store TP. What else do we got? Jukook Feather, that's just dex and accuracy, immunity and fast cast. Double attack plus 1%. Let's go haste. Haste. Alright. Magic. Hopefully they don't link. Probably gonna link. Hey, look, they didn't link. That's kind of awesome. Hit the attack button. Alright. Full attack. Attack faster. I know you can do it in the Cyndaquil. This guy's gonna have a lot of hit points, but it's okay. As soon as we see him use that move, we'll start doing something like Bludgeon. For a second there, I thought I lost the hate. For a second there, I did lose the hate. And there you go, losing the hate again. To Jochum. He's that tanky kind of bard. Alright, so you use Fuxus. How do you say that? Fuscos ooze. That wasn't the ooze we were looking for, though. One of the corrosive ooze. Here we go, corrosive ooze. Alright, let's see what Bludgeon does. Bludgeon doesn't do that much, does it? Well, it's because our blue mage magic isn't all that great. Alright, so we're gonna change our weapon out. Let's go towards Vampirism. We'll continue using Bludgeon. He already used another ooze, though. And I don't think that messed us up last time. There's no guarantee we're going to learn the spell anyways. It'd just be kind of neat. That if we learned it in less time than it took to actually, you know, find them all. Hey, he's using Corrosive Ooze twice. Does that count as like a second roll of the dice? Or probably like lowers your chances of learning it? Probably lowers your chances of learning it. Alright, I don't see anything in the chat saying Cyndaquil learned anything, so let's take a look. Status, magic skill, magic spells, magic, blue magic. Nope, not on there. Alright, so since we can have the 119 weapon equipped and didn't do so much damage to the thing that we had to worry about accidentally killing it, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep this thing on. And see how well it works for me. There's our ballad. Is nobody gonna cast Cure on me? Someone's gonna cast Cure on me. What the? How do you die so quickly? Somebody must have done something. Alright. Spider, 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 spider. Bats, bats, bats. Abdella, more bats. And we just killed. Alright, so it's gonna be in this next room. 7 seconds on gravity. I didn't think I was using that. I didn't think I was doing that much damage to them. We'll pay closer attention this time. Here we go. Stand next to Jokum. Whoops. I can't target him. I hate it when that happens. Alright. 200 hit points. Okay, we're doing too much damage now. Let's fix that. Chicken knife! She's like, there's no in-between. You're either just overpowered or underpowered. No Goldilocks power. Say that. It's probably Goldilocks power. We just never notice it. I guess whenever you actually get to say, well, that was a very fun, challenging, and satisfying fight. You get to do that again sometime, you know. That would be the Goldilocks, so. Just right. beer bottle is empty. So, this will probably be the last spell we learn tonight. I certainly don't want to do this sober. Alright. Keep fighting, Cynical. I kind of wish I had sub Dancer, because hey Samba. Although, just with her attack speed right now, I'm thinking that we're probably already capped. Alright, bludgeon time. Let's get some blue mage skill up while we're at it. We got the Moogle out. Chance we're gonna learn, or increased chance of getting a skill up with the Moogle. Next. Cynical's blue magic reaches 422. It still strikes me as odd that she doesn't have this capped. Like a Song and Dent have their blue magic capped. But I forget that they were in a different situation when they were learning their blue mage spells. It was the same time that Cynical was trying to farm her cooking torque. Thank you, Dekumon. Well, even if we don't learn the spell, we'll be able to say that we got our blue mage magic up to 423. That's cool. Worth celebrating. I didn't see the message. Koromoru, something something, something something, something, whip. No. Magic. Blue magic. Not on there. Alright, that's fine. Just go over here. These things sound aggro, right? Yeah. So we'll just kite them back this way. Buddies from behind us showed back up. Let's go ahead and get them down to about 50%. Using the bludgeon. Notice how none of these trust NPCs want to cure me? I noticed that. Watch what spell Koromoru casts next. Dia. Yep. Jojo is doing Carnage Elegy. Because the mob's more important than the blue mage. Blue mage hate. Can I say? Trust NPCs, they just don't like them. That's why you never see a trust NPC that's a blue mage. Not once. Not ever. Alright, here's Corrosive Ooze. So let's go ahead and do Plygema Soloise. Or something like that. Ability, weapon, skill. Waiting for the CDC. As soon as we got the TP for it. Can be soon. Support trust don't prioritize heals, or they just waste all their MP healing with their main inhibitors. Yeah, I can see that. Still don't see us learning the spell. Let's go back here, check magic. It's not magic, that's quest. Magic. Blue magic. Nothing. Ah. Let's go and check. Make sure you don't already know it. It would be under C for Corrosive Ooze. I just don't know when I would have learned it. It's right there. We already know it. When would we have learned that? We never fought slugs. Oh, well, at least I checked now as opposed to, like, you know, before looking for the entrance to this place. Speaking of which, map. Oh, anyways, this still counts. I mean, it doesn't, but I'm gonna pretend that it does. Alright, so I think if I go south, then take the southeast exit, then head east, then go for another southeast exit, then south, and then east. That should get us out of here. What's that you say? We should cast Sneak? We should. Anybody playing it safe tonight? Map. Okay, so this isn't the southeast room. This is one we just need to go east. Or south. And then east. More south. Hey look, another slug. They're like all over the place down here. I missed my turn off. Quick, Sir Robin. Grab your minstrels and let's go this way. Does this thing open? This must be one of those past... Never mind. That was a wall that you couldn't even click on. I guess depending on the time of day, it might change as to when it will open, when it doesn't open. Here. If you hear like a crunchy noise, that's the kitty cat trying to eat the sliding glass window. It's her way of telling me that she's hungry and she is dissatisfied with the leftovers that are currently in her bowl. So she's thinking that if, you know, she starts chewing on this, then it's going to annoy me enough to get up and get her some fresh food. And we will get up and we will get her some fresh food, but we'll just do it at the regular time. Dang it! Missed my turn off again. Hopefully we can click on that. Sluice gate, there we go. Clickety click. A strange design is etched into... Really? Really? You're not gonna let me... Alright. Screw this place. I'm using the warp ring. Just gonna check around here, just make sure there isn't like a back way or something. Yeah, there ain't no back way. Dead end, just like that. Alright. Huh. Alright, so... warp button. So, we learned... Feather Tickle, we learned Yawn, we learned Infrasonics, we learned Zephyr Mantle, that's 4 spells. We would probably learn Corrosive Ooze if we hadn't already learned it. Yeah. So let's take Corrosive Ooze off. That's embarrassing. Update that, and that's about that. We could probably go on for one more, but we're out of beer. Yeah. Can't do blue mage spells without beer. It's like 2 bees that go together and that kind of thing. So tomorrow night, Dynamis, Bastock, Unity, not Unity Notorious Monsters, the Record of Eminence stuff. Yes, I heard you. Doing quests. You're going over here to objective list. Down towards the bottom they have content, and then Dynamis. And then last week we did all the Sandorian ones. That's why these things are done now. So we're gonna do like Gouda Effigy, which is the main boss. Then Zopa Forge Soul, Rago Dark Fount, Vaza Pummel Song. I kind of like that. At least the last name, Pummel Song. That's kind of cool. Bubo True Steel. And then that's it for Bastock. The rest is going to be windy, and we'll do that, I guess, next week, maybe. Assuming that we get these guys done. And I guess the good news is you don't have to worry about, like, the orcs. They don't charm you. So we'll be able to get, like, right in their faces. Alright, thank you, Ron Farcat. Y'all be good. Stay safe. Have fun. Don't get caught. Wash your hands. Don't get the flu. Flu season is over. We sent all our flu medicine back. We forgot to change our order point, though, so when we took it out of the system, the computer reordered it. And we got all new, brand new flu medication back in today. So we'll send it back to you. Be good. Stay safe. Have fun. Don't get caught. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.